American free, American me, Americanized no longer. I done opened my eyes, and now I see America's theme, destruction. And our American teens too busy getting out the American dream, too high to understand that even in America, they still African kings, African queens, African royalty, even though America bore me. And right now, America bore me with all this conflict that's crucial. And this shit so old, I wish that it was done with just like crucial conflict. Because the only thing crucial I want to hear right now is Crucial Keys, Queen Alicia Keys. That sultry New York voice just serenades me. And in this stressful ass America, that's what a king needs. See, Queen Keys reminds me that King Me is responsible for showing our women how queens be. Simple. Just look at Queen B. And I hope me mentioning their names didn't offend Hove or Swiss Beats. As a matter of fact, this message should have been a track that Hove was spitting over one of Swiss Beats. Guaranteed it'll resonate deep. And since I really need this message to resonate deep, I couldn't afford to spit it over a beat. And it definitely couldn't be Swiss, because this message couldn't afford to have any holes in it. American free, African me. And after 7 years and 4 months, America finally freed me. And from now on, there's no more African America. I'm African living in America. African king, Africa's theme. King me in search of my queen to be, to help me lead my African family. Father, mother, son, daughter. As king, I lead, and as queen, you have to maintain this order. My queens, you got to get your head together. Today is the day. See, hair follicles carries a person's DNA. So if you're wearing Peruvian or Malaysia, how can I depend on you to act the African way? See, unconsciously, you're leading our sons astray. Please, be mindful of the cycle. Your image is what our sons are chasing. And the image he likes is what our daughters are imitating. So you're wondering why at 14 years old you can no longer reach her? It's because you lost him. And when you add it all up, together, we lost them. See, you got to get back to being him. No, not me. See, HIM is an acronym to describe the real you. Her Imperial Majesty. Damn. It's a tragedy how they removed your crowns. But you must understand the act wasn't done physically. No. The trick was played mentally. See, your royalness isn't hidden somewhere you can search and find. The proof that you are queens resides in your mind. And my queens, now is the time you come to that realization, because here in America, your African nation is facing total annihilation. So there's no time for hesitation. Because see, Africa is the motherland. So in another land, the African life is in the mother's hands. My queens, it's up to you to devise the mother plan. And you might have to do so without your mans, because the American man created a way to lure your African kings away, operating under the false premise that the African queens are incapable of calling a play. My queens, it's time for you to make them pay. Rise, my queens. It's time for you to slay. Rise, my queens, because there's nothing like a woman scorned. It's time to slay and make them pay for all the queens and kings we've mourned. Rise, my queens, because I'm going to need you now more than ever. The only way to succeed at this task is working together. United we stand. So as a team, we got this. LeBron and his mans, an African championship. And I'm only your man, but you the MVP. And since this is a woman's world, I'm going to need you to lead. And for the sake of our world, your royal performance has to be a truly sensational and inspirational masterpiece. I'm talking one for the ages, unhinging the mental cages. So undoubtedly, the African legacy is certainly set in stone and held the sacred blueprint for generations to pass along, causing every young set of eyes who bear witness to realize that through their royal blood, they are an extraordinary prize. And with that, here in America, our African nation will survive. Rise, my queens.